I want darkening that, definitely. I've left a gap here because I want it to look as though the foliage is coming in front of that. And I'll put that dark tone in here. And that dark... Okay. We may as well darken this while we're here. So the Payne's grey, and the yellow, and the brown, hopefully give me a darker tone. Just dotting a few suggestions of leaves. Maybe even break up, even though it doesn't go on. It's very dark here, isn't it? And it gets light again. Soften it. I don't want too much detail. That's on the edges where the leaves come across. Here. I should imagine, I can't see much, but I should imagine it's quite dark here. And again, softening it off and allowing some of that underwash to show through. And as you can see, I've got other little shapes here, but again, where I've left the light bit, so I'm suggesting shadow tone of those. I'll soften it. Not too much, because I don't want to lose it, but just softening those edges. You see now that bit becomes alive now with the dark tone behind it. It helps, doesn't it? Perhaps I need more shadow tone now here. I don't want to overdo it because I want this really big shadow to come in here. Again, I'll just soften that. Notice all those little light bits now work. Okay. Let's take a bit of brown and just create some darker edges now along the bottom of that grass. Not happy with that bit. I don't know. Done it now. Thought you'd that aren't they? Lots of paint. Make sure, especially you've got this big area to put in now, you have plenty of the same mixture and it's thick enough and strong enough. See the green I've got on my bit of scrap paper here now? That's handy because if I run that across I can see exactly how that purple is going to react with the green and it looks fine. So we'll go for that. Shadow tone comes down to the base of the tree here, okay, and then it starts to hit these shapes. Our fronds back into that mixture again now. Comes across, and I can tidy those up later. Right across now along the foliage. So it's following the shape, isn't it? Following the shape of the grasses until it hits that pathway. And that's a distant kettle of fish once it hits that pathway, isn't it? Because now it's hold your breath time and put that in. Sweeps right across, and if I leave little gaps, kind of suggest that dappled light. So it's nice if you can leave a few of those. Look how dark it is as well. Remember, it's going to dry lighter. And then, when it hits that shape, it's going to follow the shape of that, isn't it? It's a little too much, maybe a bit more. I mean, really, when you unfold that bit of paper as well, there's another shadow, isn't there, coming across the foreground here, but I'm not sure whether we need it or not. But what I will do is I'll use some of this shadow tone now to create these shapes here. And again, I'm just suggesting a few little marks. . 'Cause positive now, aren't we? I'm painting positive shapes. I've got grass shapes here as well. Overdoing it a little now, so stop. I'll just stop on some of those marks. I think the thing is, you've got to keep coming back and looking how it looks. Try and do it with one stroke if you can. So it's going behind there. And I think finally, I don't think there's any much more to do with that now. I'll just take some burnt sienna into that shadow mixture and do something that again makes you quite nervous when you're putting it in. Just a few. I know there isn't one on there, but I think I'd like one. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.